Hey there YouTube, BS Ravi here, coming at you with a fun deck, I suppose, is the best way to call it. It's a deck that I took with me to my local today and it did fairly well. Came joint first, well, we couldn't, the other person didn't want to play the final match to see it actually win, so he just wanted to split the prize money, so we called it on both being joint first, but either way, it don't bother me. And as I said, this was a fun deck and it did really well, even beating like the 6 Samurais and Dandy Warrior. And it's what I would like to call Spin City. Basically the purpose of the deck is to try and keep your opponent's monsters off the field and stall them for as long as possible until you can win, basically. So here's the deck. Starts off with 2 Kaios, should be self-explanatory. Useful card. And 2 Riser. Another useful card. It doesn't seem to get much play nowadays. 3 Bonfire Artemis. Now, because this deck does run a lot of counter traps, and a couple of them do require this card, this obviously tries to make up for it. Plus, it's a +1 in it. 3 DD Warrior Lady. Obviously, just a great card, and seems to be getting a lot of play this format, which I'd like to see. 2 Thunder King, again should be self-explanatory, a great basic and a useful effect. 2 Kelbeck. Now, I know a lot of you probably won't even recognise this card, but it's a really old card. And fairly decent attack and defense, and obviously your opponent's once it's destroyed, it goes back to the hand, so useful. And it's the same with Hyper Hammered, same effect pretty much, and got lower stats, but it's really useful. 2 Penguin Soldier, just a great all-round card. The only downside to it is you have to watch out for all-round crossover, which no one used against me today, so that was quite useful. Sangan, 3 Reaper, Alpha Spell, 3 Bookman, self-explanatory round, 2 ST, and 1 Subo. Now for traps, there is 16 here. I know you're thinking, well, if someone has Royal Decree or traps them, but this can easily get around with it. So not really much of a threat, in my opinion. 2 Dark Bribe, self-explanatory really, as a bottomless trap hole. A card that I've always liked and really doesn't get a lot of play, even though it's great effect and just really underrated. 2 Black on Heaven. Just great against synchro summons. Another useful card, and it's really good against Monarch and anything that requires tribute. 2 Forceback. An oldie but a goodie. 2 Divine Wrath. Soul Judgment. Soul Warning. Mirror Force. 2 Enjoy Tribute. And I have a card that I don't think I've actually seen anyone play before, but it's quite funny to see people's reaction when you do play it. Liberty at Last. If you do try out the deck, which I do recommend, because it's quite a lot of fun, this card is just so useful, especially if you're going up against like the Glad Beasts. So that's my deck. I always like to hear what your opinion of it is, so rate, comment, subscribe, and this be Sayonara.